The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the ECAT staff or board of directors.
Hi, I'm your host, Karen Miranda. Welcome to Whispers from the Other Side. We are coming to you live from QA TV Channel 8. The lines are now open, so feel free to call if you'd like a spirit reading or talk about anything to do with mediumship. In the meantime, I have two very special guests with me tonight. Welcome back, Cindy.
Thank you.
And her daughter, Chrissy. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And I want to just explain to you a little bit about how I work as a medium. Everybody at home already knows, but I said, I'm a clairvoyant, clairsentience medium. I see spirits and I feel they'll tell me their life stories, and what might seem general at home, it would be the biggest thing because they tell me what they did and things that they did with you, with their lives. I also feel the presence of spirits all around me.
Okay.
And things like that. And don't give me any information because you'd be surprised if people want to get going with, and like,
I'm sure.
Oh, tell me that, and don't give me any information because I don't want to know. And I'm going to get going. Okay, and yes, if you understand, no, if you don't, and the lines are now open, like I said, our loved ones are gone but not forgotten, and just a thought away. And I'm going to get going. Because Cindy, you know how I say about reading interpretation with readings? Cindy's mom came through, and it was so funny because I was saying about Cindy Snow to her, and things like that. You know what I'm saying,
yes,
Cindy?
I do. And
she could relate, but it didn't click right away with her, which I understand too. And then when she was starting to say something to somebody on the phone, I said, I gotta go in, because I didn't want to hear, like what your mom was saying. But it was her interpretation to something that was very special to you growing up, with the Cindy Lou Who. But your grandmother, she's all around you guys tonight. And she's not through with what she has to say, so all right. So I said, okay, you have to wait till tomorrow night. She didn't have any patience, by the way.
We know that.
Yeah, I know you know that, so that's why I'm telling you that. And I said to myself, yep, there I was in the kitchen again, arguing with the unseen. My daughter Michelle goes, are you all right, Ma? Oh, you're having one of those moments. I go, yeah, just, But yes, because she was quite outspoken for herself, and around the same height as you, Cindy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And things like that, and the features, of course, with all of you with her there, and everything like that. So I don't have to get into all that. She's glad about being healthy again. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. And in her healthy body, and she was quite the one to, she wanted your attention. You weren't paying attention. Oh, she made it known. And you know exactly what I'm talking about, and things like that. And she's saying, I'm just glad I could speak again, too. Like everything, you know how it is when anybody gets old, things go, and it bothers you, and things like that. And that's what happened to her, because she didn't like people fussing over her. But and she was stubborn.
Oh, really?
She was very stubborn, and I'm like sitting there saying, okay, and I know some people I don't want to hear from my grandparents, but there are people out there that do want to hear from their grandparents and, mothers and mums and dads.
Oh, yeah.
And she was quite the hot ticket, though. Oh, and I gave them a hard time. She's saying that to me. And I'm not burning anything anymore, and that would make sense, too. Because I see a little fire or something, somebody was cooking something, or, burnt it to a crisp. Would that make sense with you?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, so I'm giving that to you as well, because she's not doing, your mom's not doing that anymore, because your grandmother's with her. So it's like, that's why it's coming in like that. One was a little taller than the other one, which you could understand that. It's just, I was the better looking one. Of course, I love when they do that, but one of them had every piece of hair had to be perfect. Every single, you would know what I was talking about, you know, and stuff like that. And they didn't listen. They didn't always listen to me. My kids didn't always. That would make sense to you too.
Of course it does.
Yeah, with anybody, but she was really funny. Although I'm learning not to pray anymore, and that would make a little bit of sense with the prayer books and everything. And I got to give you, it's a common thing, but to everybody who gets that from their family, it's special. And some people still have her prayer books at home or something, like with a book or two or something. It's not that many, but find out.
One of my brothers, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. And yes, if you understand, or if you don't. And thank you for the special cleanser, because that's what I call a cleanser. Your grandmother, I'm trying to get them not to outspeak each other, because your grandmother was like that. She was very good at that, by the way, and stuff like that, with getting people's attention and stuff like that, and a little bit stubborn too. And you would understand that too. And she's saying, I'm learning not to be so tidy and neat with everything, because one of you in your family, she had some special things, but somebody liked to have fun with hiding her stuff. If you don't understand that, you gotta find out, okay? I don't know if you understand that, but somebody did, okay? And that's something you're gonna have to find out. But they're together and stuff like that over there, cooking Sunday dinner with the dog, with everybody together. That would make a lot of sense to you, and things like that. One of them had breathing issues and things like that. You know who it is. Mom, your grandmother.
My mother.
Your mother did. I'm glad I said that first, so thank you very much for that. Your grandmother, that's why it's coming in like that too.
That's
your
true.
grandmother, she had very bad breathing issues. She said, I'm glad I don't need assistance anymore, and things like that with all of that stuff. And she's just saying, you know what? I've learned to relax and take it easy now, because she never did that when she was here and alive. So you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you know exactly what she's saying. I'm just glad to be whole again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just glad to, you know, be healthy, you know, and stuff, because you do heal on the other side. And you were wondering about them too, Chrissy, and stuff like that, because you knew one of them, right?
Oh, my grandparents?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I knew them very well.
Okay. 'Cause
My
you used to
grandma
go,
and gramps.
you like talking to them, you know what I'm saying? And one of them liked to serve tea. One of them liked to serve a coffee or something, because I see baked goods with somebody that baked in the family with one of them. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
And the food was really good. It's really good. She was a very good cook, and that's where your mom gets it from, by the way. And cook it up a storm and burn off all that nervous energy through cooking. And you're following right in her footsteps, by the way. And things like that. I know that would make a lot of sense with you, and it's just too funny. Your grandfather's also around you, too. Your grandfather is like, you know, he's letting them chatter away, so he's like, you know, and stuff. They have somebody else that was in a very bad accident that's with them over there. I don't know if this is going to make sense, but I got to put them, somebody at home, you know, because I have somebody another person that died with the impact blow to the head.
Yeah?
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, because they're coming in, he's okay, you know what I'm saying? He's starting to come in clearer, but it was a blow to my head, and really, it's not the one that came through, this is someone else. That's different.
Billy?
Not Billy.
Okay, it isn't Billy.
But I'm going to give it up to somebody at home. I have somebody here that was in a car accident with a blow to the head in their early 30s. And things like that. So with light sandy blonde hair and blue eyes. So I have to put that out there. So if anyone understands who this nice young man is at home, feel free to call the station. But right now I'm just gonna, you know, continue with them. And I also have an aunt vibration around you too. There's an aunt over there in spirit that's just like, I'm waiting for them to finish, because I could never get a say in no matter what with them. And she liked to gossip, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it would call up I'm glad you understand that, and stuff like that. And I'm feeling with your aunt She's beautiful, by the way, very beautiful, very, the meadow liked your aunt, by the way, your great aunt, so just let you know that. And it was funny about her because she snuck out. She snuck out a couple of times. If you don't understand
Not a
that, you got to
surprise.
find out, And,
Not a surprise.
yeah, but somebody used to sneak out and stuff like that out of the house when, everybody else to go. You understand that, Cindy?
Well, I wasn't around when she did, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Okay, so thank you for answering that. And yeah, I'm glad I did. And what was I gonna say is I'm seeing teacups or something with something. Does that make sense? With flower design on the side of them. She has those still with her over there, but somebody has them over here.
I do.
You do? And she said to thank you for keeping them nice and stuff like that. And I know you guys are mother-daughter, so that's why it's coming in like this, if that's okay with you, Chrissy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like sitting there saying she's happy about that. Because there were a couple of little things, there was a couple of little squabbles about some stuff. Nothing big, okay? No, with anyone. That could be someone else, though, too, okay?
Probably.
Yeah, because your dad is coming in. And he's saying, Daddy's little girl. And you were hoping to hear from Dad again tonight, too. He keeps coming back. It's so funny because I see them out of my head. And sometimes I would want to call your mom up. But I'm not calling her 2 in the morning. I'm still in the house. But
Right.
I'm playing all my pranks and everything that I used to do when I was here. And his mannerism, just, has not changed. But I see teddy bears or something with teddy bear when you were little. Something about teddy bears, or one of you. I'm seeing a teddy bear. So I have to give that to you anyways. But he used to love those big bear hugs. If that doesn't make sense to you, he still missed those, and that's why it's coming in like that. It's just interpretation.
Right.
But you were hoping to hear from Dad tonight, because
Yes.
everybody else did. But I said, you got to give me something different, though. And he said, I liked my sports, and I feel on golf with somebody over there. I'm seeing it could be an uncle or something, but I'm just going to put that out there anyways.
Yeah.
But your dad did like, his sports and stuff like that, too.
Did like watching them, yeah.
And I'm seeing a trophy with someone.
Well, there could be a lot of different ones,
It's still
but
here.
yes.
Because I saw it last night, a trophy. I'm sitting there going, I don't know what for, but they didn't let me know, so I just
know,
have to
they're
give
not
that to
letting
you.
know. Well,
That's
what I mean. There's a lot of trophies.
Do you understand?
A lot
that?
of trophies. Yes, I
Okay.
do. I just
Thank
don't know
you
which
very
one.
much for understanding that. And this is how they come in sometimes with me, because it's kind of like a puzzle once in a while,
Right,
too.
sure.
Because you people have a lot, like an army behind you. But your dad has been wanting to come in because she's really just wants to hear from me so much. And with the birthday celebration coming up, with the birthday celebration especially, you were hoping to hear from him.
Well,
You
baby.
know exactly, you know what I'm talking. I have to give that, if that makes sense. So he has to give that a happy
Who is this
birthday.
girl?
When he's saying that and stuff like that. And
There's a lot of birthdays.
my suffering was not long, and I was not in any pain, because you felt like you wished you could have done more. And I know deep down you do wish you could have did more for your dad, and there wasn't anything that. He was quite the fighter though, and stuff like that, and he just like would not give up. He said, I'm fighting the fight for as long as I can, and
right.
stuff, and he just wanted, he knew you guys were going to be okay anyways. He knew it. And he's just so funny because the women all liked me. And you would know that, Cindy. And I don't know if Chrissy knows anything about that part of it, but you have to ask your mom afterwards. So.
Right.
I don't need to get into that right now. But I do see somebody gambling and playing the cards. Does that make sense to you,
Oh,
Cindy?
yeah.
Okay, that's too funny because it's like, I'm winning lots of money here, though. I lost it all when I was there, but I'm winning it pretty good. And that would make so much sense to you, and the feeling like dad, and stuff like that. Does he have a brother over there on the other side? Is there somebody like a brotherly, vibration? I'm feeling a brother.
I know what you're saying.
I don't know if it's somebody at home, if we're giving that to somebody at home.
He does not have a permit
Yeah,
there that
but
I
no,
know.
your dad,
No, well,
and I'm getting the smoking again. You know what I'm saying? And and I see some beer and things like that, so I have to give that anyways. But he's saying, I'm back at my dashing old self, but not with the curly hair, more with the Elvis Presley type of hairstyle.
He went
when I
real
was
young.
really young, and stuff like that, because I'm getting them all shook up. The song from Elvis Presley and things like that,
Oh,
that would
yeah.
make a lot of sense. And it's just too funny, because out of everybody, you're hoping to hear from Dad tonight and things like that. But I have somebody, not Gail, but I have somebody's friend over here, and she's a female friend, another female. Somebody lost a female friend. Do you understand this, Cindy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she's around you too. And you haven't heard from her yet and
No.
stuff like that. So she's saying, I'm here. Okay. Hi, Karen. Welcome to Whispers from the Other Side.
Hello there, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you speak up a little louder?
Of course I can.
Okay. And do you have your TV on,
Hold on,
Lisa?
can you hear me now?
Yes, I can, Lisa. That's very good, actually.
Oh, okay, great.
And
How
I know
are
you-
tonight?
Yeah, and I know you know not to keep your TV on while I'm talking to you, right?
Yes, exactly.
Thank
yes, I
you.
heard that.
Awesome. And I think I've read you before.
No, I've never called in before. This is my
Okay.
first time.
Yeah, I'm feeling a father figure around you too.
Okay,
Did your dad pass away?
yes,
Because this is how they work with me, okay? You miss him very, very much.
yes, I do.
And you were hoping that he would come through for you tonight.
I was.
Yep, and he's here, and he was funny. I don't know what it is about men, no disrespect to men, but he's glad he's got his hair back too. You know what I'm saying? And it thinned out pretty good
Yep,
as he aged. He's starting to say to you, I can breathe much easier, if that's making sense to you.
yes, it does.
Because I'm feeling with the heart, with his crossing. That
It
is,
was,
huh?
yeah, it was his heart. His heart and lungs.
Okay, and yeah, because he said it was really quick when I finally did cross. I didn't suffer for long,
That's true.
and
Yep.
he was glad that some people were there when he passed away.
Yes.
Okay, you just got to speak up just a little louder for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
I have a
okay.
soft
Thank you.
voice.
Your voice
Yeah.
started dying out. I know I'm deaf as a haddock in my left ear. But yeah, and you were hoping to hear from Dad, and I'm getting up. He loved to dress up when he was really young, and go for a night on the town. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, he did like to do that.
Okay, yeah. And I'm seeing those more older style shoes with him too. I'm getting like black and white. Does that make sense to you? With the pair of dress shoes he had?
You know, I don't remember that, but I could totally picture my dad wearing that when
Okay,
he was
'cause
younger and getting dressed up.
Yeah, because I see those around you too, but your dad is just having so much eternal love for you too. And he said, I'm glad I can do stuff again, like outside, with tinkering with cars and all that stuff, because he used to like to, fiddle around with things like that, or like to fix things, if you can understand that.
Yes, I understand that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because,
absolutely.
yes, because he can fix things now and get them done, by the way. He's telling me to tell you that.
Get it done.
And things like that.
That's
So that,
awesome.
yeah, because he's like, he won't stop smiling for me.
He has a great smile.
Yeah, it was beautiful, because he was handsome, by the way, too. I know I said that, but I just need to repeat that too. But yeah, he's
He was
smiling down,
handsome.
looking down from me from the other side, and he's with his dad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and somebody also was in the service for you too.
Could you please repeat that?
Somebody was in the service for you too?
My dad was in the service.
Okay, because he's saluting you from the other side.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I
Yeah,
love it.
and he's glad that somebody still has the flag and a couple of his medals, if that's making sense to you.
I have that.
That's what I call the clencher, and the reading is, some of you know in Quincy, who watched my show when I used to film here, that's what my phrase would be too. So that's that special piece of evidence. Your dad is very happy though, and he's very proud of you.
I hope so, yeah.
Oh yeah, he really is, and he's just saying, she was hoping to hear from me again tonight.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, I'm glad that he came through to you.
Yeah, and he is a piece, just so you know that. And, you know, he's with his dad. And I'm feeling a mom around you.
You feeling a mom?
Is there a mom on the other side or a grandmother?
My mom.
Your mom is over there?
Yes, she is.
They're together.
Yes, they are.
They were very close. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and she said, you miss going to your dad for those private talks, you know, like a daughter, dad would have. He's saying to say that, and he's sharing his memories with me right now with you too, so that,
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
And I'm also feeling a young man. I don't know if he was around me earlier. I don't know if it's for you or somebody else, but there was somebody that was in the wrong place at the wrong time that passed away.
Don't know that is for me.
Huh?
That does not sound
Okay.
familiar.
That's okay. I'm just going to ask him to back off, like people know me from, you know, other shows, and wait to come through. I'll get to him a little bit. But they're just looking down. They're just looking down for me with from the other side. Your dad is saying, "I'm sorry if things were a little unorganized when he passed away." You know exactly what he's talking about.
I
With
assume
some-
he's probably talking about the basement in his house with
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that needed to be organized.
Okay. Yeah. Because he's saying to me, you know, I got to give this to you anyways. He's saying to say he's sorry to you.
He's sorry. Okay.
You know, and stuff, but I have to give that to you, or somebody in the family would understand what that's about. You might have to be the medium and the messenger for somebody in your family, though, just to let you
what
know
it's
that.
about.
And he's just saying he's proud of you. That's his message to you. He's proud of you with the way you handle everything.
Oh, that makes me really happy to hear. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know if you have any questions for me, but your mom and your dad and your granddad are doing terrific over there, and they're out on the patio, enjoying, you know, socializing and things like that. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And is there anyone else, one other special person who might want to try to come through to me?
Yep. And stuff like that. So, but that's who's around you, and I gotta give you that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I have to give you that eternal love. And I get a lot of birthdays. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. See,
Yeah.
coming up.
Thank you for sharing, everybody. And his message to you is, I'm proud of her.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and thank you for sharing. I feel very blessed that you're sharing your loved ones with me.
Oh, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Okay,
it makes my heart
thank
feel
you.
really good because I miss my mom and my dad terribly.
Oh, and with the fall, by the way, go out apple picking.
What's that?
Apple picking when the fall comes. Go out
yes.
apple picking.
Yes.
Because you used to do that with either your mom or somebody in the family.
Yes, I did.
So
yes.
thank you again for the cleanser, and go out and enjoy a good glass of apple cider when it's a nice crisp fall day.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah,
Nice.
that's what they do. They're like, you know, like that, and then they, you know, like give me so much information. You know what I'm saying? So I got to say, you have to back off. You have to wait your turn and things like that, because sometimes, because it depends on how strong the energy is, that everybody will try to outspeak each other, like your mother
Yeah.
and your grandmother. Oh, it's just so funny with the both of them. They you have to wait your turn. I'm older than you, and that would make a lot of sense to you. It's because how they're talking to me right now. And I am going to get going with the drawing. I do have a drawing of a young man up here that, if anyone understands it, I'm just going to get up for a minute because I meant to fix his kerchief because he had cancer when he passed away. I gotta give him a mustache, so
I'll take it.
Well, because it was the first thing he said. But her
if you see my
interpretation
hand
is
going
teddy bear,
fast, this is
being a
why.
Stuffed animal.
Yeah. I agree.
But we will ask her on our ride home.
He had a mustache. So to everybody, you guys and somebody at home, you know. And I started them on a show I did before, but I just couldn't finish them up when I was doing them. Quite the character, though. And a bear, which I'm not very good at drawing, but I'm just gonna go like that with it. Big hook for a nose. He came down long. I don't know if any of you understand who it is, but if somebody at home understands, feel free to call the station or one of my crew members. There he is. So I just have to go back over here. But there he is. So if anyone can understand him at home, feel free to call. Yeah, so it's funny with the teacups. You know what I'm saying and stuff like that.
That is funny with the teacups.
I know, right? And somebody actually liked to travel with one of either your mom or your grandmother. I'm not sure who. Not a lot. They didn't travel a lot, but when they did, they really enjoyed it. Does that make sense to you at all, Cindy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so because I see suitcases
Yeah, be my
with them because they went
yeah.
everywhere. You know what I'm
They
saying?
did. My parents went everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get going. But that's what's around you guys tonight.
That's who's here.
Your dad too, he's very happy about what you accomplished and stuff like that. She's a chip off the old block and that would make a lot of sense to you.
There
and
you
things
go.
like that, so. Every curl had to be just so. I'm not a female,
To be mad.
but I'm not good at the old style hair stuff, so I have to do the best I can here. With the thinning hair,
Was it thin here? It was thin.
and your dad, he's just extended so much love, and your grandfather too, you know what I'm saying? And they were funny, they were quite the characters too when they were together.
Yes.
With the joking and everything that they're telling me, and I'm like, well, I can't speak like that right now.
Yeah.
And that would make a lot of sense. And like old people, your eyes group.
Yeah, you're talking to the choir here.
Oh, I know. My daughter Melissa would say, Ma, but don't you know when you get older, your eyes droop, your nose gets more of a hook, and then your lips sag? I go,
No
"Now I
one needs to know those things. No one needs to be reminded.
But your dad and your grandfather, they're just too funny. And they
Oh,
were
the two of
polite
them
about the
together.
cooking too, you know, and that would make a lot of sense to you, because after sometimes they would go out to eat afterwards. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, I go good, and I'm glad, and I'm seeing pizza with them and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what
Can
I'm
see a
talking
lot,
about?
yes.
Yeah, that's just too funny with them. And somebody shook. Somebody, one day, your mom or your grandmother, they shook, so that's why my hand's going like this right now.
Mm-hmm.
With the shaking, you know what I'm saying? With a little bit of a hook with the nose too, you know. And she's keeping the family in line, by the way.
Not a surprise.
But your dad and your grandfather, they're like, oh, we're out of here. And that would make a lot of sense.
It definitely does.
And I'm giving this to you from your dad anyways. I don't know if it's for you or somebody in the family. You know what I'm saying, Cindy?
Yes, I do.
That cheated on a test or got caught with doing something. And I have to give that to you, if that makes sense. But he was still proud anyways. And I don't know if that's making sense to you, but I have to give that because it's not coming in
Right.
clear.
Right.
You know,
But I don't.
Like an old
I have to
memory?
think.
Huh?
Like an old memory?
Yeah, old memories. Like I said to you, they share their memories with.
Okay.
So that makes sense and stuff. Well, guess what? You can't get away with it now. And that's how they are, because they, you know, it's like their memories. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's in her first name or middle name or whatever, but I'm gonna give a name of Mary. I have a Mary.
Mother-in-law.
Okay, she's around you too, by the way. And just let you know, I know, right? Because that's why I'm like, I'm not going to say too much, you know, and stuff like
Yep.
that, because you know exactly what I'm talking about with her, you know, and stuff like that, so. That is too funny. Her nose is coming out really funny. But they're all around you guys. They're being, you know, it's really funny. It's funny about getting in
comes
trouble.
Right.
And that's what I call the clincher with something too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know.
Did you say two grandmothers were around us?
Yeah.
Both grandmothers.
Both of them are.
Both of my grandmothers.
Yep.
I mean, I know her grandmother.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned another grandmother.
Uh-huh. And another grandmother
And another
around
grandmother.
you.
There's a lot of them.
Because it's family night here in the station. Her nose wasn't exactly perfect. You know, that's why I'm like,
No, she, yeah. I
I'm
know
going
what
to
you're
show you
gonna say.
this, what I have so far.
She always hated that.
But all your grandmothers, even your husband's.
Yeah, my husband's father's wife.
Yeah. Don't
Is
give me
there.
any information though. See, there she goes. Michael, can you put the graphic on? I'm going to give it up to, I don't know if anybody at home understands, but I have somebody here that OD'd. I don't know if anybody knows, but if anybody at home can understand a young man that he just took way too many pills and stuff like that, and they found him. So I have to put that out there.
Was it a young man? You don't either, do you? Well, it kind of looks like.
Does that make sense?
A little bit, yes.
That's why her nose was just giving me problems.
Well, yeah, she has, yeah.
Okay, so thanks. See, there's the.
Because that
I get
was
with
her
the
biggest
evidence
thing.
and
Remember, she had
everything.
that thing in her
I
drove
was
her
showing
nuts. That's why
everybody
she
at
wore
home.
glasses. You don't know that, but I know her.
That's too funny.
That's
I'm gonna give this to you guys to take with you.
Thank you. That's so funny.
Isn't that funny though?
That is funny. I'll have to show you a picture of her.
But I love when they do that, you know, when I'm sitting there saying, okay, what else do you want to tell me? When their birthday comes by, celebrate life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And what have you, I don't know if you were talking, you know, saying, Dad, I hope you come through. Were you saying that before? That again is the clencher. He heard you talking to him.
Oh,
And so
nice.
she's always, you know, always talking. Because like I said, she misses that one-on-one and things like that. He said, he's telling me to tell you to let all the stuff go that's going on at work. You know what he's with something. There's not a lot, but there's a couple of little things. You know what he's talking about with something. But if it hasn't happened yet, there's something going on with someone. But I have to put it out there anyways. Okay. Oh, and the throat's better. The throat's all cleared up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a grandmother, one of the grandmother.
Mom.
Yeah, her throat's all cleared up. It's not dry anymore. Oh, and somebody was actually out in the garden. Somebody had a really pretty garden, and they're saying, yep. But you used to kill some stuff too.
Well, that had to be brought up.
And I'm feeling
That's
it's either your
hysterical.
mother or grandmother. I said, told you, not too much, you know, because you know what you know what she's talking about. She didn't listen. They never do. They never.
That's hysterical.
Oh, and she had quite the personality on her.
Yes, she did.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She was a character.
Gaudy, she liked gaudy jewelry. Somebody like, yeah, because I've seen the old-fashioned clip-on pearls.
Oh, yes.
And I got to put those on her too. So
Oh, yeah. She never went without it.
thank you for the cleanser.
That is the clencher because you're absolutely right.
And it was
She
always
would-
clip-ons.
And she never went anywhere without them. If she went out the door,
Oh yeah. Don't tell me anything.
no,
See?
I know. Well, you already told me. I'm just reiterating.
Repeating it.
Oh, and I haven't changed it over here. See what you got?
Yeah,
I haven't not
I don't
changed
doubt
it. So. Sorry to disappoint you.
Well, you know, ma'am, I wouldn't expect anything less.
I'm glad you understand about the nose thingy with her too.
I do.
And you know the cheap, I'm seeing a pearl necklace
Yeah.
with her. So I'm going to put pearls on her. Well, she had a lot of fun though too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there was the fun side that nobody saw too often with her, but they did see it. You know,
we
too.
saw it
Yeah.
enough. I
And
mean,
she was
it wasn't
quite the
like-
character and very fun, very comical and everything like that. So it's just so funny because she's making me laugh too. It's, ha ha, well, the joke's on you too because I wasn't that way.
Yeah.
And I feel one of them had cancer, Cindy. There was somebody over
My
there.
mother.
Huh?
My mother.
Okay, because she's all healed now. And you were wondering if she was okay with all of, you know, with
Yeah.
all of the sickness and everything like that. Because there was nothing that nobody could do,
No, there was nothing. no one
you
could
know, and stuff like that.
do. No, there was nothing.
I'm not good at drawing pearls, so. I'm giving her a little bit of makeup because she liked her makeup.
Oh, God, yes.
So. I'll just get her to sweat a little bit anyways, hopefully. Oh, good. It's cooperating tonight. Usually my pencils don't cooperate with me. But that's how I was, though, when I had my way. Lipstick.
Oh, yeah, she was in the lipstick.
And I was
like her.
attractive when I was young, though, she's telling me.
She was gorgeous, yes.
Yeah.
We all were, Mom. More like her now. I can see a little more.
Okay. That's awesome. Because she was like, I liked everything so, and everything had to be perfect and in one place, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yes, I do.
and they know me for dressing up and going out, and I'm seeing somebody like was very musical. Somebody was very musical with stuff. I don't know if you understand.
Oh, well, yeah, what's your father? Musical,
Does that
meaning
make
he
sense?
loves music.
Okay, yeah, and they're going out
That's what
dancing
she's saying.
because they used to do
Oh,
that.
going out dancing, that was my mother and father.
No. She goes again giving me information. Where's my graphic?
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna finish her up. And I don't know if you guys have any questions for me or whatever you'd
Do you have
like to
any,
know,
Chris? Are we
but they're
gonna
all
ask?
doing fine and stuff like that. And you needed to know that your dad is listening, and I was so glad when he did that with you. And somebody actually visited you in a dream.
In a dream?
Are they
I never remember my dreams.
Huh?
I never remember my dreams.
Okay.
So
But
that
they're
is
gonna
possible.
like, you know, you felt something. You know you know exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give her a little bit more hair. Put some of my hair back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
She probably didn't say that.
I know. She wants it to look more.
And I aged gracefully, she's telling me.
Yes,
She very
she told me that
gracefully.
too.
That's why it's coming in like this.
When she was alive, we all.
Give it a little more makeup because she loved her makeup.
She always said it was genetic.
And she's learning to relax now, too.
That's so
You know,
nice.
she's not taking life so serious like she was when she was here, when she was alive, okay?
That's good to know.
Did you know how she was? You know this is
Oh, I
making
know her.
sense, right?
Very well.
Got one
Very,
of
very
those
well.
old style dresses. You know what I'm with that, but I'm filming with her with
Yeah,
shirts
yeah.
and
Yeah,
But
she
just when
didn't
she
wear
would
old
go out
style
and stuff like
dresses.
that, so.
Grandmother. Not Ma.
Wonder where my poppy is. Wonder where my poppy is.
Oh, that's right.
I see
That's
wore
true.
like the casual like pants and shirt on her,
Yes. Very true.
but she did like to dress up when
Oh,
she
she
would
did.
go out.
She really did. But
So that's
not-
why it's coming in like this.
Yeah. But she had excellent taste in clothing.
And her message to both of you is relax. You know.
Oh, yeah,
you
she's
know
a
what I'm
great
saying,
one.
and stuff like that. But
She says, relax.
yeah, relax. Don't be, don't be so upset about stuff. Things have a way of working out and stuff like that. And that's what she's telling me to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Billy,
Yeah.
I know you wanted to hear from him again.
Yeah, I
He's
always
saying
love-
to say, I know my anniversary is coming up in September, and that's why I'm going to be around more. And I know it.
Is that what it is?
Okay, just wanted to say that. But he's with somebody else that was in an accident. There was someone else that was in a car accident. Unless
That's
it's with
with
some-
him on the other.
Huh?
That's with him on the other side.
Yeah. Unless it's somebody at home that, because people aren't calling. So,
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
so,
true. So I don't know.
Okay.
That is something I can't put together.
But I also have somebody that drowned it.
That's awful.
That is awful, and I don't know
Yeah.
anybody who drowned. It's getting there. A little more at a time. A little
Does it make
more at a
sense?
time. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Well, the hair and the face, yeah.
Okay.
And the pearls, definitely the earrings.
Oh, yeah. With the gaudy earrings, she's saying.
Yes, the earrings.
But she had her fun, though, too.
Yeah. But her face was fuller at the end
Yep.
than
and
it
was
used to
a little
be.
bit, yep. And that's why she's
And then she
coming
got
in like
thinner
that,
at the
too.
end. Yeah, her face was fuller. That's the way she liked her face. That's why I'm laughing.
It's so funny.
She was always worried her face was
She's
too
saying,
thin.
I'm the least person she expected to come on the paper, you know?
That's true. I didn't expect Mother to come out.
And I'm not going to touch her anymore.
She's good to go. I can't wait to show her the picture. Reminds me of what's on
And she
what
liked
we hang
all-
on the tree. That's what that picture reminds me of. You know, the picture of the toy.
And she liked all the, like the bags or something in the front, you know what I'm, just
Oh yeah,
somebody-
bangs down. Yeah, yeah, she did.
So, just got to give her just a little more. Down this way.
She'll help you draw that. Yeah. More bangs. Yeah, more and more it gets there. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. And she was funny about, she wanted to makeup on, so I said, I got to smudge her more then.
She wanted her makeup on. Oh, so her. Makeup
I'm
and
going to not
jewelry.
touch her anymore, because I said that's how she
I'm
was,
sure
though.
she's
She liked her stuff
happy.
to sew, and, nobody to touch it or anything like that. And,
Absolutely
if
true.
you did, you would know it.
Yes.
Oh, and something, I keep getting Twinkies, so I have to give that to somebody. Probably Twinkies, if that's making sense. Because I got to, do you understand that? A pastry or cakes or something like that?
True. Well, yeah, pastries and
Yeah.
something I'd
But that's
like,
how they
but
interpret
Twinkies
it to
that's
me.
so funny. Yeah, I know what
So-
you mean. I'm
okay,
trying to
thank
go
you.
with the interpretation because I knew it wasn't
Yeah,
Twinkies.
don't tell me
but-
anything. 'Cause it was funny because when her mother came through, and I was getting that rhyme from Dr. Seuss.
Yes.
And it was just the way it was interpreted to me. Because I
Yeah.
was saying
Seuss.
Cindy Snow, and it kept coming in. With Cindy Lou, and I said, when she talked to, I got to go upstairs. I can't listen to what she's saying anymore because it's what we call feeding the information. So I didn't want to know anything. But it
yeah.
was just too funny. And then she was saying, but about my mother. And I said to her, well, she's been there all along. And you just couldn't
Yes.
absorb all the information that
Well,
she was.
yeah, you told me a lot the other day.
Yeah.
She
And I'm
did.
just going to smudge this one a little bit better, too.
There isn't any other pappy up there
I know,
trying to
right?
come through. Christy was looking for her pappy.
And I just want to tell everybody at home that the person that OD'd, they are doing fine and they're responsible for their own life. And if anybody does have thoughts of suicide, there is help out there. You can get help, but you got to want it too. So you know what I'm saying,
Yes.
and things like that.
Well,
But you're not alone. You're never alone.
true. It's one who hasn't come through for me is Francis.
And if any of my crew understands who this is,
Anybody else up there with Ronnie?
Huh?
Is there anybody else up there with Ronnie that's by him, standing by him, or
I'm feeling a brother.
it's not a brother?
No, somebody's brother.
I was thinking
Well,
it's
unless it's
gotta-
John, his best friend.
it's like a brother.
Yeah, that's where I would come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're absolutely
He's
right.
with Ronnie.
He's with
He's
John.
having a ball.
Oh, I'm sure
Well,
they
you
are.
know what I'm saying? And they're funny with the gambling and the drinking and the
Oh, yeah,
smoking.
that's the two of them.
And I'm like going, oh my goodness. I said, I can't say that
That's
on
who
the
it
air.
was. When she said brother, that threw me. But that's who, John was like his brother.
Okay, so that's why I came in like that, and things like that, because they were very close.
They were very close. There was
Very,
somebody
very
else
close.
up there with Ronnie who was very close to him, and that's who she wanted to hear from.
Okay,
But he's not coming
yeah.
through. I don't know.
But that's how they will come in sometimes.
I
You know
know
what I'm
sometimes they
saying?
do, sometimes they don't. I understand
Yeah,
that.
they don't always come in because other people are coming in instead.
Well, that's true. And,
But
my family's
Just so
very.
you know, though, the guy that was like the brother, he's all around, and he's being quite the hot ticket and stuff like that. And that's how
John,
it was.
yeah.
That's how
Oh, that's hard. Okay, John, that's him saying it.
Yeah. And
That would be John.
I'm getting a John, but I'm getting somebody with the Jack or with the J sounds too. And there might be someone else with the J sound that's over
That
there
would've
in
been
spirit.
Francis. I mean, John
Young
is
or
with
old?
them.
Huh?
Young or old?
Younger.
Younger than them.
Younger. Definitely younger. If that's making sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because they're all around you. And his personality
John.
has not.
Oh my goodness, John.
John. See,
young
thank
John.
You, see?
Two Johns.
There's two Johns.
See what happened? Okay, JJ, and
There's
stuff
two
like that. So
Johns. Okay, that makes
thank
sense.
you. But he's around you too, and stuff like that. And yeah, it stinks that I passed away younger, but it's okay. Because I lived life till the fullest when I was here, and it's quite, fun, loving that everybody misses him, and stuff like that. And you were hoping to hear from him.
Oh, that's cool.
And just so much better for me to breathe. That would make so much sense to you too. And he's saying, tell her to go celebrate my life, celebrate my life and not my death and not my passing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what, Jeff? So I'm glad he's coming through for you. And that's funny about the Johns.
Yeah, it is funny.
Yeah.
She gets the younger John, I get stuck with the older John.
Yeah, that's funny too, because you're older. No disrespects. And you're the younger one out of the two.
Oh,
And he's
that's
funny because he's with a couple of his friends too over there. And I had to give that to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And find out if one of them OD'd.
They might have.
Yeah,
because
because you need to do a little
I
homework.
don't know. Yeah.
Because he's with the.
They're more my brother's friends. Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell me anything. Don't give me any information. See, there she goes again.
We have a hard time keeping our mouth shut, as you have noticed.
Yes, I know that. It's really funny. I don't know if you guys have any
trying.
questions, but he's having so much fun, and stuff like that. I don't get in trouble over here like I used to when I was there, and I'm still quite the looker over here. So only the good die young.
Yes.
you know what he's talking about. You know exactly, because he's been like buh. And I don't want to be colorful with the words on the air, but that's how he was though, and stuff like that. So that would make a lot of sense to you too. And she misses me. You miss having him around because he was like another brother to you, and things like that. And he's there and he's listening to the music and all that, and going out listening to bands and all that good stuff. And I'm seeing somebody was talented with something over there though too, with music, and I have to give that anyways if that's not making sense to you. But he liked. I'm feeling heavy metal with someone.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, somebody that could be somebody for at
Do you think it
home.
would have
You know
been
what I'm
Danny
saying?
Boy?
So.
I don't think so. It's hard to know. We can check
But
around.
I'm glad he came through for you. I'm really happy, and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys have any questions or want to know anything about mediumship or spirit communication.
What was my question? I always have questions. But you always throw me off track with all you tell me, and I'm trying to absorb everything.
I'm good at that, though.
Yeah,
I'm very good at that, as your mother will say.
You are good.
That's
at-
true.
Oops, is there somebody calling?
Yeah, because we have 5 minutes left. And so that's why I
Okay.
was like, to call you guys, if you guys have any questions. And anyone at
see.
home that could understand anybody, feel free to call the station, you know what I'm saying? Because I do have a young man that was here that was in the wrong place at the wrong time, trying to protect somebody. So it
Trying
could be
to
for somebody in the
protect
city or something like
That's
that
true.
that I don't know, so I have to put it out there and things like that. And I have to wait till the next show. So, but I just wanted to say, thank you for sharing, everybody. With the holiday season coming up this weekend, Labor Day and everything, I just want to remind everybody, even though people say, I don't need to be reminded, but you forget, and stuff like that. If you have a little one too many drinks, please give your keys to someone else, or somebody, you don't hurt yourself or somebody in the process of, doing it, because you want to have fun, but you don't want to get hurt or hurt somebody else. And
Exactly.
so I had to say that too, and
That's a
things
good-
like that. So just because of, everybody, you do forget. And people say, I don't need to remind. I said, yes, you do, because then you hear something on the news, sure enough, Tuesday morning,
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah,
Labor Day
blah, blah.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yep, and things like that. So, I just had to give that. Oh, and the names, those are clenches too, because I'm not good at the name things. But, yeah, and like I said, with the suicide, there's help out there. You guys are not alone, and things like that. So just let you know that too. And just have a safe and happy Labor Day, And it's like, yeah, that's the number you call. It's on the screen and stuff like that that you see. So it's there anytime, any day. If you need help, if you want it to, just so you know you're not sinking and things like that. So just to let you know that, and just everybody have a safe and happy holiday weekend, you know. And
Do you have any? I was going to ask you, when you do this, and so many people came through for us right now, so the next time maybe somebody different will come through?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, God knows I have 20 million people that I could be talking
you know, like the Jays come in, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, now that came in tonight.
So.
And I wondered, and there's other people that I would be interested in.
Oh yeah, and your friend,
hearing
your friend, when she came through, the other
Yes.
friend that came here,
Yes.
she said she needs to hear I'm okay too.
It's
and
true.
I'm not sick anymore.
Because I haven't
like
heard.
everybody,
Yeah,
you know.
I know.
And things like that.
She was very sick.
Yeah, and you missed her friendship.
Oh,
too.
definitely.
Yeah, and pretty, you know what
She
I'm
was
saying?
a beautiful young
Yeah.
woman.
Love-
Oh, she wasn't. She died in her 50s.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So don't tell me anything. There she goes again, guys.
I know. I'm
Sometimes
just
I feel
not
like
good at keeping quiet.
Sometimes I
It's
sound like a
not in my
broken record.
DNA.
Don't give me any information.
I'm trying not to.
And things like that. So it's just too funny. Yeah, but she didn't suffer. There was just nothing that they could do for her.
No, there wasn't.
You know, and she said, I'm glad I did what I did and did all the things I did. You know what she's talking
Yes,
about.
I do.
So, and stuff like that. And she's
Yes, I
dressed
do.
really pretty and
She was
stuff
very
like that.
pretty.
Yeah, I loved her dress. And, you know, looked really nice. She was striking. You know what I'm saying?
She was striking.
Yeah, and had really pretty hair, nice and thick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was a tall, thin. She was very lovely.
There she goes again.
I can't help it.
Yeah, and if any of my crew understands the person in this drawing, let me know afterwards, you know, and stuff like
Right.
that. And yeah, and she was like very pretty, and she's still very much missed by her family too.
Oh, that's good. Yes, I figured she would be with her parents.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, just I fought the fight for as long as I could until I couldn't fight the fight anymore.
It's very true. She did fight hard.
Yeah, and that, because, you know, and stuff like that, so you know what she's saying.
Yes.
Because I couldn't be mobile like the way I was when I was alive and healthy and stuff, and kind of sportsy a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, very sportsy.
Athletic.
Okay. But I would like to thank Cindy for coming on, and Chrissy for coming on too.
Thanks for having us.
And
Yes,
thank
thank
you
you.
for sharing all your loved ones and too. But the people did come in.
Yes,
see?
they did. I was glad they came in. We did get a couple.
You never know who's going to show up.
No, that's
you
what I was
know?
asking. It is
Yeah.
amazing.
And I was happy about that because Cindy's funny. She loves to give me lots of information.
Try not to. I think I'm giving her nothing, and you know
Yeah.
I am. I'm saying too much, but that's.
And our loved ones are gone, but not forgotten. Just a thought away. And I hope everybody does have a safe and happy holiday weekend, Labor Day, and all that good stuff. So just sit back and enjoy the end of the summer. And thank you for sharing.